Hello everyone and welcome to this week's edition of Surfing TV. I'm your host Jessica, and if you haven't noticed by the hordes of groms in the water and the people littered all over the beaches, it's beginning to look a lot like summer. And what a better way to officially kick it off than to take part in Surfing Magazine's 3rd annual International Surfing Day, taking place today, June 21st, and coinciding with the longest day of the year and official start of summer. ISC is the ultimate surfer's holiday. Citizen Cove and Snowy Lake are celebrating it, so should you. Make sure you get to the beach today, ride some waves, pick up some trash, bro shake your friends, and think about how lucky we are to be surfers. Check back to surfingmagazine.com for more coverage of the big day. While us Northern Hemisphere dwellers are peeling down for summer, down south things are getting a bit more chilly. After a few extra weeks off, the ASP World Tour has fired back up this week for the Rip Curl Pro Search in Arica, Chile. After last year's all-time score of flawless rights somewhere in Mexico, Rip Curl is going left this year in the land of chilly water, endless lefts, and slabs of death. With Shane Dorian warning the boys in the CT about how gnarly this wave is, there's a few nervous surfers on the beaches of Arica this week. Be sure to stay tuned to all the action with daily updates on surfingmagazine.com and live coverage at ripcurl.com. The Rip Curl Grom Search is up and running and has already ran 2 events, one in Puerto Rico and one in Pacific Beach. The Grom Search has established itself as one of the most prestigious comps for the Groms by giving them the opportunity to win all expenses paid trips to Australia to compete at Bells Beach during the Rip Curl Surf and Music Festival. All the kids will be vying for berth into the Grom Search finals at Salt Creek, where they can compete for the trip down under. Keep ripping, mates! Make sure you get down and check out your city's local Grom Search. They'll definitely be coming to a town near you this summer. If you've flipped on your TV lately or made it out to the movies, you may have noticed an abundance of surfing in the mainstream media. From silver surfers to cute and cuddly surfing penguins, Hollywood's got it covered. And while that usually leaves us surfers cringing thanks to Hollywood's history of lame treatments of surfing and botched dialogue, you may have found yourself pleasantly surprised as of late. Sony's animated penguin story, Surf's Up, pulls through with spot-on surf lingo and incredibly realistic animated waves that will have you leaving the theater literally stoked to be a surfer. Thanks to help from Rob Machado and Slater, this film pulls in. On HBO, the entire opposite end of the spectrum is covered. The gritty new series, John from Cincinnati, has worked extremely hard to portray the hardcore surf town of Imperial Beach. HBO brought in real pro surfers like Dan Malloy, Shane Beshin, and John Florence to give the show real surf credibility. Another real-life surfer involved in the project, Keala Kennelly, has actually taken a break from pro surfing to act on the show. The show's producers have even opted to consult none other than Herbie Fletcher for advice on keeping the show from falling under Hollywood's cheeseball spell. Tune in and see for yourself. The show is on HBO Sunday nights at 9 p.m. With a few quasi-alien encounters and some raunchy storylines, the show could very well be HBO's next big success, right up there with The Sopranos. Only they're in wetsuits, not mob suits. While it seems ironic that an Australian holds the best coaching record for a U.S. surf team, Peter P.T. Townend has been psyching up relative no-name surfers since 1984. When Surfing America took over in 2004, it was only natural that PT was the choice to lead the lost flock of U.S. surfers. In true PT fashion, he showed the U.S. team what a little motivation and pride can do by taking the silver medal in 2004 in Tahiti. Since then, the U.S. has been searching for their identity a bit. After several lackluster results on the world level, someone had to take the blame. Last week, it was decided that PT would take the fall for their subpar results and has been voted out of the coaching position for the U.S. team. Ever the optimist, Coach PT has nothing but the best hopes for the U.S. team. In fact, he's convinced that they'll finish just what he started in a couple short years. Thanks for all the hard work, PT. It didn't go unnoticed. That's going to do it for all of us here at Surfing Magazine. Make sure you get out for a surf today and celebrate International Surfing Day. We'll see you out there.